Hey everybody, it's April 23rd, 2013. My name is Colin. September of 2011 I was floxed by antibiotic poison known as Cipro. Since that time I've been severely depressed, suicidal, body has decayed, constant spasm in my pelvis which has never stopped, and I'm just trying to recover. I'm trying to get healthier. I'm trying to eat healthy. And this camera position is new. I don't want to kill my neck, so I'm just going to start talking. I'm just basically going to make the same kind of bread today. I thought I'd give you a different view. But we're going to use a different sweetener because honey has 16 grams of sugar in 1 tablespoon. However, molasses, organic, unsulfured, only has 10. So we're going to try some molasses in our bread and see how it works out. We're also going to try something different here. We're just going to use a blender, use a Blendtec instead of a mixer, see how it turns out. It's more efficient that way. So we're going to start with our 5 eggs. Is clean? Sure. I'm just curious as to whether when I blend this, it's going to taste the same as using an actual mixer and mixing bowl. Again, we got the lucky white egg. But there's a lot of glare there, isn't there? Is that glare hitting you? Wow. Okay, we're going to put the pan over here. That's good. Lucky eggs have not been so lucky. Number 4. And number 5. This egg is huge. The size of this thing. It's a huge egg. Now today I was able to, I just tried to do this yoga, and let me tell you, you think yoga is just stretching? Yoga is so difficult, especially when you're floxed. I mean, I got out of breath just trying to do this stuff. I highly recommend it though. If you're floxed, you need to do yoga. It's definitely, yoga definitely helps. Stretching gets your blood flowing, gets your tissues regenerating by stretching. That's just my theory. You know, like I said, things would be peachy if it wasn't for this rich wrist. Okay, so we got our 5 eggs. Put our eggs away. Okay, just hit my hand on the fridge. Running dangerously low on olive oil. This is actually an emergency. I don't have a car, I don't have any way to get some more. It sucks. It's for Amazon. That's what I should do, just order some on Amazon. We got a half a cup olive oil. And let the remaining just drip out onto the pan here. You can see the pan. That's it. I was able to run a little bit today, so that's good. Not run, but like old man jog for like a little bit longer than yesterday. A little bit of salt. Now, we're going to do our tablespoon of molasses. This should only have 10 grams of sugar. This stuff is really thick. So our bread will have about, I don't know, 12 grams of sugar. Droop this in there. That hang there. But all in all, it's been a pretty down day. Watching a lot of poker, and I'm just so envious of them being able to just play poker, not have to worry about their health. Which I feel like I could do. I could play poker here locally if I get over my wrist, you know. Half a cup of Tef. Boom. Wow, there's really still a lot on there. So you want to kind of go over a tablespoon because the molasses really sticks to the spoon. So just fill the whole thing up, dump it in there. Three-fourths tablespoon of baking soda, teaspoon. You know what, let's just lick that, make sure it doesn't spill. Okay. I'm just going to do 3/4. That's about 3/4. My thumb is still giving me issues. It stings every time I touch the outside of it. We do our buckwheat, which we're almost out of this package. That's about half a cup. This is going to be interesting in a blender. Poor man's mixer. Lastly, do our half a cup of almond meal. The only thing left is half a cup of water. This thing won't seal. Okay. Half a cup of water. Go. Now, here's the interesting part. We're going to blend this up. See how it goes? There is a batter button on my blend tech. So, that will be the noise you'll be hearing. Forgot the salt. Maybe I did get the salt. I can't. Here comes the noise. I think that works pretty good. Grease up our pan here. Again, make sure you get the sides. I ordered this thing. I was going to order this thing called the wrist widget for my wrist, and this lady was so nice. Of course, I was paranoid. She was like, "Can you send?" I didn't read the entire email. She had sent me a free one, and I thought she was like charging me like COD or something. And I was like, "Whoa, hold on a minute." She was like, "It's free." She's sending me a free wrist widget. I think it's because I had a link to ciprospoison.com at the bottom of my email, and she thinks that I'm, Jeff on the website. She thinks I'm the guy on the website. So I think she kind of had pity on me. So Jeff, I got a free wrist widget with your rep. And we don't want to fry Harkins. Put her over here. Here's the blended mix. We're just going to pour it in there and hope it's good. This thing's a lot easier to clean. So for those of you who don't have a mixer, just use a Blendtec. You don't have a Blendtec? Well, just use your blender and hope it makes it this consistency. So I do notice a lot of air bubbles in this one. I'm not sure that that's good. So yeah, 350, 43 minutes. I'll let you know how it turns out in the description. Sorry I don't have much to say today. I just been pretty depressed. I keep experiencing things, you know, as if I didn't have this wrist problem and they just seem so much greater. That's just the way I seem to be conscious. I wish I would have started yoga earlier. I think it really helps. That's my cue. Sorry for the boring video. Hope you all have a good night. I'm going to be trying this molasses bread, I guess you want to call it. My standard molasses blender bread. See what happens. The coconut bread that I made was kind of a failure. If you like coconut, you like the taste of coconut, you know, it's okay, but you need to add, I think you need to add some baking powder to it. So the only thing left is cleanup, and I gotta get my taxes straight, and I'm gonna keep trying to do this yoga stuff, you know. I really think it helps the rest of my body, you know. I don't think it helps my wrist, because I shouldn't be straining my wrist or putting load on it or anything. But I had all this stuff that I wanted to do, you know, with my wrist. So, let me know what you think of this camera angle. It was kind of weird to set up. I guess it could be more like that. You know, so you can see me better. That kind of tweaks my neck. You know, I got this jersey a long time ago. I was gonna get all into soccer, and I had the cleats and the new ball and all this stuff, and I never started playing. You know, I just wish I would have started playing. It's pretty comfortable and everything. It's Ireland. These things are expensive. Actual soccer jerseys. But yeah, hopefully my wrist will get better, and you know, I'm going to try to cut down on the carbs and everything. What did I want to say? There's something I wanted to say. Oh yeah, what I hate is people who say to you, oh, you know, you just need to eat more. That's what they tell you, you know, in this condition. Like, you just need to eat more. You just need to lift more weights. It's like, they don't understand what floxing does to you. You know, you can't do all that stuff until you get to a certain level. You know, and how you get to that level, I have no idea, but I think I'm almost at the level. Oh, without this wrist, you know, if this wrist wasn't messed up, I would be at the level where I could actually start like lifting small weights and stuff like that. You know, just very small weights, and you know, that type of thing, and yoga, and like maybe a few push-ups, or you know, stuff like that. But I got to get this to heal, so I'm gonna stick with the yoga. And I'll let you guys know how this molasses bread turned out. Take care.